We're looking at the brand new Edifier MR3 studio monitors. Now these just came out. I saw these on Amazon. I was like, holy crap, Edifier came out with some new speakers. But they modernized these, and so the MR4s have been out for a while, and they made these more modern. They have Bluetooth 5.4. You can use them with the Edifier Connects app. And my daily drivers are Vigilant Audio Switch 1s that have a similar feature that these have, where you can switch between a flat signal for like monitoring, and then you can switch to a more music focused signal to hear music more characterized. And so I wanted to see if that's as good as what my other ones are, and if these were worth, because I kind of just like the way they look. I think they look freaking sweet. These are the third pair of Edifier speakers that I have. And again, paid my own money with these. So today I'll show you everything that come in the box. I just unboxed these 5 minutes ago, and I'm going to record the sound using my Comica VM40 shotgun microphone. So we're gonna do some sound samples, and then I'll give my opinion as far as like what I'm hearing here in the room. And we'll close out the video, but let's jump into it. There's gonna be a lot to cover here. It's gonna be about 12 or 15 minutes, so stick with me. Let's hang out for a little bit and jump into it. Okay, let's cover what comes in this box. It's not a lot, but what comes inside, you have your RCA cables that's used for adding some auxiliary sound. You have speaker wire that's used to connect the two speakers together. And then you have there's a 3.5 TRS cable that is just for auxiliary, like if you plug in, media player or something like that to the front. And then you have your power cable. This is what allows you to power the powered speakers. Pretty simple. Here's your left channel speaker, and I absolutely love this design. You have a 3.5 inch mid-low driver, and then you have a 1 inch silk dome tweeter. It just looks really good. Now let's go ahead and look at the right one, which is where the power and everything is connected. On the front here, you have your button there for volume, play, pause, I'd imagine. You have headphone out, and then you have auxiliary out right there. On the back end, you have your Bluetooth pairing button right there at the top. You have your acoustic tuning, and we'll talk about that in a second. That's for your room. And you have your TRS balanced connection, so left and right TRS connection. And those are 1/4 inches. Those aren't 3.5, so those are 1/4 inches. And then you have RCA unbalanced. Then you have your speaker to connect your left and right speaker together, speaker out. This is your power plug. This is what powers the system. And then, this can, here is some information here. Let's see if we can get that there. That's on the back, and then that's for your room acoustics and tuning your acoustics on here. Okay, if you've never set any of these up before, it's pretty simple. This is your right channel or your powered speaker here. And so I'm gonna sit it on that knob like that, but it's not gonna hurt it. First thing we're gonna do is connect the speaker wires to these might be your first bookshelf speakers. So we're gonna connect the speaker wires to each other to connect the sound to each other from the prime to the secondary. And we're going to go red to red. Super simple. Black to black. Wash, rinse, and repeat on the other side. Keep in mind, the length of this speaker cable is the length that you're able to separate these on your desk. You can go out and buy aftermarket speaker wire. It's not going to be a problem. Get thicker gauges for better sound, but maybe it's not even a big deal at this level. Plug it right here into the back. Boom. Set this into position for right now, just for testing purposes. That's all you need from a Bluetooth standpoint. But if you are connecting a user interface, like my Zoom UAC 232, you want to use these balanced cables to connect to the back of the speakers. Now we take this, plug this into right, plug this into left. Boom. Get those out of there. Be on the lookout for that video. That's my new Focus Apollo by Nova Audio. So now we got this set up. Let's go ahead and do a quick sound sample of this.
어둠 속 시간을 비춰 아무리 찾아 헤매도 But with your turn 너라는 따스한 그원 Tell me where you are, tell me where you are 어디서로 그 환히 비추어 텅빈 공간은 너였나봐 Look at 빛을 담은 네 눈동자 운명이라고 말할까 너나
Now we're going to use the Edifier Connects app where there is much more functionality for tuning as opposed to what's on the back of the speaker. The app is much more detailed as far as what you can do to make the speaker sound the way you want.
Look at 빛을 담은 네 눈동자 운명이라고 말할까 너나 두 손이 닿지 않는 곳 그 어딘가에 빛이 가늘게 비춰 아무리 찾아 헤매도 But with your turn 너라는 따스한 그원 Tell me where you are, tell me where you are 어디서로 그 환히 비추어 텅빈 공간은 너였나봐 Look at 빛을 담은 네 눈동자 운명이라고 말할까 너나 손끝이 닿았던 그 순간 분명해지는 건 왜일까 너나 안개가 걷히고 나면 모든 게 변해 있을까 Fall any deeper It take me all this time to be here Yeah 행복이란 걸 느끼고 나면 가망의 끝에 다 다른 걸까 Get up on the ground You open my eyes to the world Tell me where you are, tell me where you are 어디서로 그 환히 비추어 텅빈 공간은 너였나봐
But let me know any questions you may have. This has been a pretty quick, brief look at it. I know the video is probably at this point 12, 15 minutes, but first unboxing, and my opinion is from the start, these sound really good. Now, the first time I heard them, they were all of the acoustic tunings were to 0, meaning the treble was at 0 and the bass was at 0, or the low end was at 0. It's a +6 or a -6, so you can set these directly on the speaker the way that you want. And then you also saw the increments in the app itself. And I think these sound really good. Now I'm going to test these some more. Let me know if you want to hear a comparison between these and I think I have the R1700 BTSs and I have the R12800 Bluetooths as well. And then of course the Vigilant Audio Switch 1s. I had some other speakers, but none that would sit in this range, so it would make sense to kind of compare those. But I'm not a serial YouTube spammer, right? So I'm not gonna shoot off 8 videos just to get views, on these speakers. These are fairly new, and so they're still new to the market. There's gonna be videos coming out on these. Let me know if you have any questions, or out of the ones that I've said already, do you wanna hear that? I think the sound between directly plugged in versus Bluetooth actually sounded like it had a little bit more character. It's a 5.4 Bluetooth connection. So I don't know, I'll need to test that a little bit more. But let me know your thoughts. If you enjoyed today's content and you're new to the channel, do me a favor, join the Cozy Coalition and hit that subscribe button below. Also, as I say in every video now, a like definitely helps the algorithm and help get this content out there and show that you're satisfied with my content. But as always, stay cozy in that crazy world, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.